I followed the band since Is Anyone Up, like a long time ago. I remember you
Wow.
coming out
Okay,
back then,
that is.
a long time ago. Yeah. And Hypa Hypa was definitely like the breakthrough for the band in America. I remember, people are blowing me up like, "Oh, have you heard this song? Like, do you know this band, Hypa Hypa?" I'm like, Eskimo Callboy. I remember them.
Yeah.
And it was so interesting to me to see. I mean, you guys have been a band for almost 10 years at that point, to see you have a breakthrough in America at that point. And the one thing I noticed is that your songwriting got like dramatically better. Like, I mean, you guys were always a good band, but like starting with that EP, it's like dramatically better. Did
Oh,
something
thank you, man.
specific happen, or was that because of Nico, or like what? Tell me about that.
It's an overall vibe that has been in the band, or even not. Or thing is, as you know, we had a lineup change before Nico joined the band, and the thing is, we started at some point with this band 10 years or 12 years now ago, and we I don't know, there was no responsibility. There was just making music, guys making music in a cellar room. And the thing is, over the years, this good vibes got lost, and we came to a
Mm-hmm.
point where everything was just melancholic. And I don't want to blame anybody for this, but it was always 5 against 1, like not being unfair, but also only like 5 opinions, 5 agreed and 1 didn't agree. And this
Meaning,
was like,
like, you guys didn't get along specifically with Sushi, or just in general, there was always one person?
no, with Sushi. So it
Okay.
was like, and I don't even want to blame him. It's like up to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
But thing is, like, we got along, and he was like, "No, I don't wanna." And the thing is, after we parted ways with him and found Nico as our new singer, it the easiness came back. You know what I mean? Like, we all knew again why we're making music, and I think this was, it felt like an explosion in my creative side,
Yeah.
because everything that was hidden, that got stuck over the years, came out again. And I don't want to say that Nico was the solution for everything, but he was like the spark that it needed to like ignite everything again. And yeah, and we have like Daniel, our guitar player. He's doing most of the basic riff work and the songwriting work, and we're adding our lyrics and adding like synthesizers and some hooks and whatever. We usually work together, but as I said, it was so easy, and it was so much fun to work again. And I think when you're absolutely passionate about anything, you can be successful. And if you're not, you cannot. It doesn't mean that you necessarily be successful if you like something, but hard work in comparison with hard work combined with passion for something is a good start for something successful.
Yeah. I think especially the reason I was wondering if it was Nico is because I think especially the vocal melodies and choruses, like those hooks, really just went to the next level. Like, I didn't like Hypa Hypa the first time I heard it, but I found
Mm-hmm.
myself singing it over and over and over. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, I
all
know what
right,
you're talking.
there's something here.
Yeah. Thing is, when something gets stuck in your head, it's most of the times it's very easy. When you try to
Yeah.
get too technical and too create, like real musicians say, "Wow, this is too easy for me. I like the hard stuff, but this probably won't get stuck in your head." It's like you get something in between. This is the
Right.
best way, probably. But I'd say so. Hooks, for example, I always wrote the melodies, most of them, and with our old singer. And the thing is, it was always a fight. It was always a fight. And with Nico, it was more together. Like,
Right.
"Hey,
Right.
Nico, what do you think about that idea? Oh yeah, it's cool, cool, cool. What do you
What
think
if we
about
did
that?
this? What
Yeah,
if we did that? Yeah.
yeah, exactly." And you enriched each other. Yeah.
It
What
it
should I
feels
say,
like
man?
there's you mentioned in some other interview like boy band kind of like a boy band kind of vibe, which is I think really
Yeah.
like my favorite song is We Got the Moves. Like that's
Hmm.
such a good chorus and really just reminds me of like basically, metal in sync. And I think that was
Thank you,
always
man.
that was always kind of there, but it feels like with Nico, it really came together.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Nico also because he's very charismatic. Like when you see like just seeing the thumbnails of our YouTube videos when he's like, you know what I mean? And with his voice, I know I'm don't wanna like what's it called? Like don't wanna be cocky or something, but I'm good in creating melodies. You know what I mean? And I know how Nico's voice works. I'm not a good singer myself. I can sing, but it sounds awful most of the times. But I know how Nico's is. It sometimes feels like Nico's voice is mine. You know what I mean? Like when I'm creating new
Yeah.
melodies or something, I think Nico's voice is mine. And then it's so cool because I can reach to the high pitched ones, and it's so much fun to work. And yeah, and Nico is a very motivated and ambitious singer. He's very like when something's not going his like how he wants it, like when he has something in his head and it doesn't work for the first time, he's trying really hard to get there, and I appreciate that very much.
Yeah.